Otafest Aurora. Thanks for coming out, guys. I know it's a bit of a chilly day out there, but I definitely appreciate you guys coming out. So, my name is Sean Hansen. You guys may have seen me around previous years. I'm actually the president of the society that's in charge of running Otafest, and I get to be your MC for today's opening ceremonies.
Whoa.
So yes, this is our first Otafest Aurora. We're really excited about this. We've been planning this for quite a while, and as you guys can see, we have a different sort of a theme. There's a whole bunch of different stuff going on, different than just, the standard Otafest if you guys have been to our main event. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and explain some of those events that we're going to be doing today, and get you guys out of here and so you can enjoy the rest of the event. So, what are we going to be talking about? Well, quite a few things here. Obviously, just introducing Aurora, and you guys find out a little bit more about her. Hopefully you guys have been on Twitter and been keeping an eye on things. It's been kind of interesting. Then we're going to go through some of the specific events that we'll be doing today. We're going to have a brief announcement about Otafest 2013, something you guys should definitely stick around for. And if we have a bit of time at the end, we might do a couple of games. We got a couple of prizes hiding back here, so you guys stick around at the end and maybe pick up a plushie just for coming to opening ceremonies. Then there'll be some kind of boring policy stuff that we always have to go over, and that'll be it. So, all right, this is Aurora. So we've been very fortunate to have a very talented art team helping us this year, and we have a lot of different artwork you guys have seen on the handbill, the poster, the website. We've had some amazing artwork of Aurora. So she is the official mascot of this event, as you can tell. She is the Angel of Dawn. For those of you who are more familiar with Otafest, and we have Persephone, who is the Angel of Death. So it's a nice little contrast between those two. She is a good friend of Persephone, who is the official mascot of Otafest. And again, if you guys have the chance, I would recommend going onto Twitter, and if you follow both Otafest and Otafest Aurora, you'll find some very interesting conversations out there. Aurora is not cute. Do not call her cute. You will get very upset. She's cute. Is she?
Yes.
If she were here, I think she would disagree. And which reminds me, you guys, if you get a chance to walk around, you might bump into her at some point. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, like I said, lots of Twitter activity, Facebook, there's been a lot of fun stuff around that. In fact, she hijacked the Otafest Facebook page for a little while, so you guys might have seen some interesting artwork of Aurora having sort of tied Stephanie down, quite cute. So, that's a little bit about Aurora, so let's move right along. Something to look forward to at this year's event. Special guests. So we have two special guests here this year, two voice actors. We have Sam, and I'll see if I get this right. I've been looking this up. It's Mariah Kay. Mariah Kay. I looked this up on Wikipedia. So if you guys see her, pronounce it like that. If it's wrong, you can all blame me. But
okay.
Mariah Kay.
Mariah Kay.
Mariah Kay.
Mariah Kay. Got it.
I hope that that's right. If she's out there listening anywhere, I apologize in advance if that was horribly wrong. As you can see, they're doing quite a few things. There's a Q&A coming up, the autographs. They're going to be involved with the cosplay pageant, which I'll be getting to in a little bit as well. And they're also going to be emceeing the gala, which is something else I'll be describing in a little bit. So you'll definitely see them around. Alright, so the programming for this year's event. Because we're really close to Christmas, we wanted to put a little bit of a different twist on it. Again, not just the standard things that you might see at Otafest. So the cosplay event is going to be a cosplay pageant and not just a regular cosplay competition. You guys have seen, there's been some information about that online. I know one of the subtle tweaks to that, for example, is that the contestants will actually be asked a question very much in a sort of beauty pageant style kind of thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can make it out to that. Name That Tune. Name That Tune is a staple event at Otafest, if you guys have been to that. There's going to be a Christmas twist put onto that.
Oh no.
I have absolutely no idea.
All hell breaks loose.
The Winter Maid Cafe. Everyone loves the Maid Cafe?
Woo! Of course!
So we have that going on. That is upstairs in 220. Thank you. I totally knew that. So
sure.
yes, you guys get a chance to check that out as we go. AMVs, we have, again, a room dedicated for anime music videos. There is a specific Christmas block that will be going on a little bit later this morning, I know that. There's a couple of other different blocks going on as well, so if you guys get a chance, by all means, you should go check out AMVs, always good fun. We do also have the video game room, so if you guys are interested in playing some games, we have the PS3, Xbox, and Wii. Or 360, I should say, and Wii. Yeah, it's lots of good stuff going on up there, so you should check that out. All right, the gala. Hope you guys excited for who's going to the gala here? Put up, raise your hands. Quite a few of you. All right, and the rest of you? Disappointed. No. So the gala is something that we're trying for the first time. Basically, this space and the space next door, which is the vendor's room, it's all going to be combined into one large space, and that's going to be used for our gala.
Sweet.
It's going to be a formal dinner. It's going to be a sit-down dinner. It's going to be catered by an affair to remember. Following that, we're going to have a dance. So it's a little bit more of a formal sort of thing. The dress code is, we're hoping that people will take the opportunity to get a little bit more dressed up. So I hope you guys, if you brought a change or have the chance, that would be great. Yes, the online tickets. We were watching these sales very close because again, it was our first time trying this, and we actually sold out of our online tickets, which we were really So very much out to our PR team and everyone else involved with that. There are still a limited number of them available at registration, so for those of you who didn't put up your hand, if you're kind of on the fence about it, and if hearing about it is making you more excited, by all means, check it out. There's, like I said, a few still out there. Once you do that, we do have an area for seating arrangements, which is where the panelist check-in is. So if you already did get a gala pass and haven't yet done that, or if you're planning to do it later, you can talk to Jenny, who's just around the corner over here. She has a large sheet of paper, and then you can fill out where you would like to stay. It's just by number. So then if you're in a group of friends, for example, there's a better chance to be able to sit together. Otherwise, it'll just be sort of random once you get to the event itself. That is true as well. I get to make new friends. We're all already friends, right? Well, all right, let's see. What next do we have? Some more fun stuff. Christmas shopping. We're getting very close to that time of year. Hopefully you guys haven't spent all your money. Now obviously we know we have the vendor's room where you can buy lots of amazing anime-related stuff. Artist Alley, always a great place as well to pick up something a little bit more unique, a little more special for someone, for the otaku friends that you have. Again, that's everyone here. Otafest merchandise is the last item up there, and as you've noticed, you can see we have a couple of items up here. We have scarves, and we also have hoodies, and we have a couple of people who are willing to model the hoodies. So, oh, and the scarf, look at that. Take a look at it. It's getting a candid picture. Thank you very much for that. So I do have a fairly limited number. I'm not entirely sure how many we have left at this moment. So my recommendation, if you're interested, is right after we're done, I would head out to merch and pick them up because they will go quickly. And as you can see, they are amazing. All right. Let's talk a little bit about Otafest 2013. Yeah, this is true. So, assuming that the Mayans are wrong, and assuming that everyone who believes the Mayans are crazy, which they are, Otafest 2013. It's going to be May long weekend at the main university campus. So, anyone who's been to Otafest previously, it's the same venue. How many people here go to Otafest itself? Wow. First time. First time? Okay. All right. Well, for those of you who haven't, I really hope you'll come out. So our primary event, it's a full 2.5-day event. That's true. Our theme is indeed steampunk coming up. And we have, as we can see, some of the items, sorry, something got louder there. Some of the items that we have to offer there. We have an 8,000 square foot vendors hall. Again, Artist Alley, a lot of cosplay events. The campus, if you guys have been there, has a lot of really nice areas for taking pictures. There are a lot of people who will just spend a large part of their time hanging out on the large hill with the Big Prairie Chicken, if anyone knows that. There's a lot of other nice areas out there, so a lot of people will just hang out for large parts of the day. More anime music videos, concerts, dances, guests, So much stuff that'll be going on. My advice would be to keep an eye on the Otafest.com website. Pretty soon, once we get through with Aurora, we'll be having that updated with all the information that's coming up. But because you guys are here, you guys got in early, you guys get to find out something that no one else knows. We're going to be announcing one of the guests that we're going to have. No, we'll leave the door open. But we're going to be letting you guys know an official special guest for Otafest 2013.
Show.
Before I show, it's out of curiosity, for you guys who've been there before, do you guys remember we had a band called The Fool a couple years ago?
Yeah!
Last year we had Licks, so you wanted to check it out? So I guess you guys are okay with bands, so I know it's, third time in a row. Would you guys be okay if we did another band? You guys all right? We're going to be having the band Umbrella. Sweet. At Otafest 2013. You guys get a chance to check them out online, see some of their videos. Yeah, this has been confirmed. They will be there for sure. So I hope you guys would come out to Otafest. We'll attend their concerts. They'll have autographs, merchandise, everything surrounding that. We're really excited about that. So I hope you guys are as well. So just a little teaser to keep in mind for May long weekend. What would an opening ceremonies around Otafest be without some prizes? So, as I said, we have a couple of different items up here. Let's see, what should we do first? Let's do the heads and tails game first. Is that what the heads and tails game is? Yeah! Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get everyone stand up. Let's do this.
Why making me stand up?
Alright, so I am going to take out a coin right now. Let's see what I got. I'm going to use a toonie because toonies are fun. So, here's the way that the game works. Everyone, before I flip the coin, you're going to choose if you think the coin flip will be heads or tails. In order to do that, if you believe it will be heads, you will put both hands on the top of your head, like so. Or your hat, or whatever sort of fur-covered head, whatever you have, it's all good. If you want to do tails, you're going to put your hands and you're going to place them firmly on your butt. Let me repeat, firmly on your butt. Not help anyone else. Family-friendly convention. In the event you have tail or whatever, that's fine. So I'm going to get everyone to do that right now. Make your choice, head or tails. And I'm going to flip the coin. If you're right, you remain standing. If you are wrong, you sit down.